If you've ever wondered what the process of getting into medical school looks like, or if you're considering to apply, today I'm going to be breaking down the exact way I got into medical school. From my Matric marks, sharing my BSc average, to finally getting that acceptance letter, we're going to be talking about it all. So let's get straight into it. My Matric average was 73%, and the subjects that I took were life sciences, physics, music, as well as pure maths and languages and life orientation. Now, depending on where you want to apply, an average of 73 might not be high enough to get you into medicine straight from Matric. So I knew right from the beginning that my journey was going to be different, a little longer, and a little more challenging. If you find yourself in a position where you don't get accepted straight from Matric, or you have to take the BSc route or study something else, I want you to not be discouraged. Know that this does not mean you're not capable or not deserving of being a doctor. It just means you're going to take a unique route, and that's okay. When Matric marks came out, I didn't have any medical school offers, but I did have two choices. If you find yourself in a similar situation, do not underestimate the power of an undergraduate degree. My BSc was my ticket to medical school, and I knew this and I gave it my all, and that is why I'm here today telling you about my journey into medical school. I had two BSc options: Human Nutrition and Dietetics at the University of the Free State, or Human Natural Sciences at Staley's. I chose to go with UFS, and they gave me the opportunity to improve my academic marks and prove that I can handle academic work at a university level. The application process itself was quite stressful. In my second year of BSc, I applied to the University of Pretoria with an average of 81%, and by the end of the year, I was able to maintain this average and secure my spot to be studying medicine the following year. If you find yourself in a Bachelor of Sciences degree, whether you like it or not, I want you to commit yourself and ensure that you give that degree your all, whatever degree you get placed in, because ultimately this is going to be your stepping stone. This is going to be your ticket into your dream degree. Looking back now, I'm so grateful that I didn't give up and that I was able to bring my BSc experiences into medical school, because I truly believe it makes me a different kind of medical student, and it will make me a really different kind of doctor, which is ultimately better for my patients. The truth is, I never stopped applying for medical school from high school. In high school, I applied at about 5 universities. In my first year of BSc, I successfully applied at 1 and didn't complete my applications at the other 3 universities. And then in second year of BSc, I applied at 5 universities again. Now, when it comes to the application process, I want you to be ready with your certified documents, with any documents that you need from your parents, so that if you are traveling, you don't get a delay in terms of the application process. You need to be ready from the time applications open. I was probably one of the first few applicants. The date applications opened, my application was on. I was sent an acceptance offer around August or September, which I only saw in November, mid-exam season, when I only had 2 days left to accept the offer. I remember the day so clearly. On the 4th of November, it was mid-exam season. I had gotten back to res and I was just resting after an exam. I got the acceptance email and it said MBCHB offer, and I froze. I texted my mom, she wasn't answering. I called her, she wasn't answering. I texted again to say, I think I just got into medical school. It's a feeling I cannot even explain, but it's a feeling I hope you experience one day, because your purpose is something you have to achieve while you are here on this earth. I truly believe that the dream does not die for as long as the dreamer still lives. It was one of those moments where all of the studying, all of the late nights, all of the early mornings came together and felt like they were worth all of the effort. Finally, my dream was within reach. Fast forward to orientation week. I didn't have funding secured. I didn't have accommodation. I knew that other kids were starting to form bonds and connections, but I was praying that I would get off the wait list for accommodation and that I would finally get confirmation that I would be funded for my medical degree. I moved in on the Friday before the academic orientation week. I met a few classmates, and that's a whole nother video that we have to discuss, because Moving to a new place, whether you have university experience or not, can really rock your world. But I'm so grateful for the community that I was able to find, and I had a great experience in academic week. My journey wasn't straight, it wasn't easy, but it's unique and it was perfect for me, which is exactly why I wanted to share it. If you're on the wait list, if you're doing a Bachelor of Sciences, if you are doing another degree and you're reapplying, I hope that my story encourages you. I hope your dream stays alive, and through this process, your passion and your care for patients and for healthcare doesn't die. If you enjoyed watching this video and want to follow along with my medical school journey, don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. Also, turn on your notification bell so you don't miss any of my future videos. A wave of nostalgia hit me as I was recording this video, and I had to give my gratitude to all of the people that contributed to my journey of transferring from BSc to medicine. There are a few snippets in there if you can spot when I moved to UP, but let me not jump the gun. This is from my last radio show. And this is from when I was announced as part of the resident committee for House Roosmarijn. This was my home away from home while I chased my dream of becoming a medical doctor. Even with the shortened distance, I still miss home every time I leave.
Good morning. It's almost 5:30. Let me just show you. Don't know if you'll see that. I just woke up. I'm gonna get ready for school and then take you with me through the day. Oh, yeah, I'm awake.
Now we're back at my home. I'm actually seated and studying at the dinner table, which is why you see me looking up at people or people walking by. This is actually one of my favorite spots to study because I am surrounded by the people that inspire me on this journey. I think I was studying for one of my first few medical exams. I think it was MTL or philosophy. I'm not sure what subject I was using this much color for, but you will see later on in my study vlogs that I actually love using color, but I'm also very strict about where I use color because each color has a specific purpose. I learned to study like this from my life sciences teacher in Matric. This car has been with me since Matric, and so I feel that she has to feature and be a part of my journey from BSc to medicine. Even though when I got to medicine, she was already so tired that she gave me problems almost every single semester. Yo, the character building. Stepping onto campus always feels like I'm living in my answered prayer, and truly I have seen this building from so many YouTube channels, and now I get to say I have studied and had classes in it. And as always, no matter how much fun medical school gets or how many new friends I make, driving home will always be my go-to when I'm looking for a safe place and a space where I can honestly regain my energy and pour back into my soul so that I can continue chasing this dream of becoming a doctor. While there are many old vlogs that you could have seen in 2023, I do have a lot of new memories to create that you will experience on my YouTube channel. I hope that you really enjoy your stay here and that as you follow my journey, you are also inspired to chase your dreams. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you in the next one.